can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Kenny. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Make me put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Keenan. And give an F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn they stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque yo no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. They shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too
What's going on, everybody? I'm live. Setup is messed up today, so we're coming to you from the phone. Sam is in here. Sam's got an unusually clear camera, so I don't know. This could be
Ben, you died so I could live. That's what
happened. Maybe that is what happened. Maybe we just can't ever have it at the same time. So we're here to talk a little week 6. Talk about the slate a little bit. I think it's like not as much has changed as like last week when we got in here. Like we're not going to get hit with any Khalil Shakir bombs, but there's some stuff to talk about. Oh yeah, I guess we never know. So drop it in the chat. Luke, I see you in there. YG Regrets, what's up? So we'll answer your questions. Start dropping them now. Sam, what's your thoughts? First of all, what's your thoughts on the slate as a whole here heading into actually when the game started? And then apologies for my voice, but dude, that Guardians game almost killed me last night, man.
That was epic. I'm so glad the Yankees lost. Oh my god. This is a weird one. It's like it feels like it's going to be a really high scoring week with all the value we have everywhere, and so I'm trying to think about that when I make my teams. I just think it's you mentioned it all week, and it is such a brutal week for cash because I just feel like you make like the one wrong running back chalk move and you're just dead. So I don't know. I think the slate is interesting if you're stacking up games that are not the Bills and Chiefs, but it's worrisome because Allen could drop 40 points and just kill me. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's
Mitchell. I fought for that win, dude. AC was fighting too. I'll tell you that. We were fighting for that win. Early question: Ken Walker versus Henderson. I think this will be a popular question today. I think on FanDuel, you take Henderson. He's like almost $1,000 cheaper. On DraftKings, I think you just take Ken Walker. So the thing that's kind of happening with the running back. So coming into the weekend, we kind of had this set 4 of Eno Benjamin, Kenneth Walker, Ramondre Stevenson, and Darrell Henderson for cash games. The one thing I'll note is I do think Kamara is going to get steamed a little bit here. Obviously, I love Kamara this week. I have him on quite a bit of my tournament. I think I have him on all but one of my tournament teams, but I am debating like getting him to my cash team. His ownership projections come up a little bit with that Chris Olave news. So what's your thoughts on Kamara, Sam? Do you think like you should play him in cash? I'm kind of debating it. I don't know what I would move around though.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I would play him in cash only because I don't know, dude. I mean, what they have? So what is it? Their top 4 receivers are out, top 3, whatever. They're all out. So
no Jarvis, no Olave,
no Michael Thomas,
Yeah.
I mean, I like him. It is tough because I feel like I assume you're a better cash player than I am. I assume the cash should probably be like just 3 cheap running backs. Everyone stuffs in Diggs, Allen, whatever. So from that perspective, it's like quote unquote risky, but I do see him getting steamed because dude, the spot like last week we talked about it on the pod. Last week he like ran bad and still scored like
Yeah.
28 points. Yeah. So I don't know. I think he's very playable in cash, and he's probably gonna be on my main team.
I had texted you a couple days ago. I said we're getting like CMC level usage from him. I know he didn't score, but he almost got the double bonus, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And just it didn't seem like anyone was playing him. Obviously, that's changed now, but Chase going nuts. Yeah, Sam texted me, and then I saw it. Joe Burrow walked in with the Jamar Chase LSU jersey on, so that's definitely a good sign.
It's like I don't know how do you even like project him at this point? He might
he might break
model.
it. Yeah. Might break the projections portal.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, you see it in the chat. Owners Box Fantasy. Head to ownersbox.online. Use promo code Karma for that free entry into their $50,000 prize pool GPP today. We're not going to pull it up on the stream because my setup is messed up, but we can still build a lineup and talk about it a little bit. But we're in shambles today.
Yeah, Ben is fucking rough. Let's see. Do you care if Damian Harris is active? No, that's not a big deal.
I don't. Is he going to be? What did they? What was the report last night that they wanted to see him pregame, but it was like unlikely or something?
I mean, dude, that's like how like Mac Jones traveled. The team was questionable, but I was like, Mac Jones is not playing. There's just no way.
Before we get to that question, so if you're gonna play Kamara in cash, which running back would you get? Like, which running back would you take out for him? I don't think you're taking Eno out because he's the cheapest.
No, I would keep Eno, and I would keep what's his name? Basically, I think the shakiest chalk, if I had to say, would be Darrell Henderson, because McVay's an idiot, and the Rams have sucked at running the ball anyway. Plus, you have Malcolm Brown, who isn't he playing? He's like their pass blocker, and they suck at blocking. And then Ken Walker, probably. So I would probably keep Stevenson and Eno.
So you would get him over Walker. I think that's probably what I would do too.
I don't know, dude. Ken Walker though, because like he's
really
he's a stud, but he is kind of like he's gonna rely on the rushing efficiency over like Stevenson gets the pass work. Eno has gotten pass work thus far, whereas Kenneth Walker might not really get any or much, and so that to me is like the shakiest chalk behind Henderson.
I agree. I'll have to mess around with it after we get off here. Duvernay. I think Duvernay is a good tournament play. I wouldn't play him in cash on DraftKings because you have Rondale down there.
Yeah.
So I would just play Rondale, but I think Duvernay is a good tournament play for sure.
You had to choose between Saints and Jags D for cash. Kind of whatever.
Probably Jags.
Yeah.
I mean, the Colts offensive line is really bad. I know they're on the road, but the Colts offensive line is really bad. They don't even have JT. They don't have Hines.
Yeah. Could be, they have Matt Ryan back there, which is not good. Yeah.
Yeah. Sam, can you tell me what Deion Jackson's price is on FanDuel?
Yeah. Deion Jackson. Yeah, I was going to ask you about him on DK because I thought he was kind of.
Yeah, DraftKings, I don't think you want to play him because.
Deion Jackson's 56 on FanDuel.
Okay, so he's 100 cheaper than Henderson.
Mm-hmm. He's interesting. I don't think he's like a priority, if that makes any sense.
I think you still play Henderson on FanDuel here, man. If you're playing cash. Tournaments, you can play Deion Jackson just fine.
Mm-hmm. What the hell's going on in Sam's basement? I don't live in my basement. Below me.
Sam is like the richest person other than Matt that we have on. So he definitely is in the basement.
If Higgins is out, do you play Chase and cash? Probably not.
If he's out, I think
you could. I'm just saying I wouldn't jam him. Like I don't think it's like a must.
If Higgins, first of all, it sounds like Higgins is going to play. If Higgins is out, I do think you could drop Steph Diggs. So something that you could do, I think you could drop Steph Diggs to Chase and move Walker to Kamara. I think that you can do that. So that is something I would do if Higgins is out, but it kind of sounds like Higgins is going to play.
To be honest, I kind of hope Higgins is active because then that makes me like Chase like even more.
Yeah, I'm still playing Chase in a lot of my tournament teams.
Yeah. Thoughts on McKenzie? Yeah, I really like Isaiah McKenzie. He's feels like the one piece with Singletary, who I also like, who's going to go under-owned in that game. I mean, he's not going to. It's just as long as you have to understand you're not playing him like with the ceiling of someone like, Gabe Davis. But I think McKenzie's pretty solid. He can rack up catches, and like I was saying on the pod this week with like Singletary, when he's a part of that high total game, that offense, which I think is a bump regardless. If that makes any sense. But I don't know. But I don't know. You and Matt probably hate McKenzie, and so I hate you both.
I think he's fine in like a tournament, but even for like the tournaments I play, like the smaller field stuff, I don't know if I would get to him. I do like I think I did make one Josh Allen tournament team, but I did it with I stacked him with Dawson Knox. So
Lockett still okay. So Ben, are you playing? I think Lockett is like horrendous chalk, but in cash,
I wouldn't play him in tournaments. I don't think, but yeah,
like
it's
there's
tough
a 0% chance I play Lockett or Rondell Moore in tournaments. 0 chance.
Yeah, in the chat, hit the like button if you guys are watching us. Travis is I mean, I'm coming to you from this phone here. Travis is man in this ship from a ship. He's on a cruise. So shout out to Travis for that. But like the video for that commitment out of the boy. But Luke, you wish the Buffalo Kansas City was Sunday night? Yeah, that would be fun. Dallas Philly is a good game. I like Philly still.
I know, but would it shock you if Dallas wins? Dude, their defense is.
I think it would shock. I don't think Dallas is that good. Is their defense good? Yes, but
I just think it's because Cooper Rush
is not that good.
No, but he's just not that bad. I was talking to my dad's a Cowboys fan. I was talking to him the other day, and I was like, I think people are shocked that Cooper Rush hasn't been like a disaster. I was like, he's not a disastrous quarterback. He's just not like he's not going to lead a 2-minute drill. But like
Yeah, I like Philly. I would bet Philly. Shakir is not Ron. I don't think you can play Shakir with McKenzie, and there's no reason to.
No. Season long, Breece Hall, Jeff Wilson, Lockett.
Wow.
Okay.
That's tough.
So I would definitely play. I assume it's full PPR because I would play Breece Hall.
Yeah, I think you play Breece and Lockett. Jeff Wilson I like, but there is the chance that like. Not only do they have Tevin Coleman, this is the Tevin Coleman revenge game back in Atlanta.
Oh my God, it's a revenge game.
And Kyle Shanahan loves Tevin Coleman, so there's always the chance.
He's obsessed with Tevin Coleman.
Not that Tevin Coleman's going to be the lead back, but there's always the chance that he just plays more than you think. So I think Breece and Lockett.
Ben, I hope you see the comment from CJ. That's a good one.
Yeah. CJ, I'm not playing Zach Gentry only because so typically, I like to play the punt tight end, but there's so much value today, you just don't need to. So I think you're playing Higbee or getting up to Mark Andrews, but it's probably Higbee, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't feel good, but this is what it is, I guess.
Higgins doing his normal pregame workout.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Higgins is going to play. They sounded last night. So for a couple days, they sounded like he wasn't, but then last night they sounded pretty confident he was going.
I hope he plays because I still that doesn't make me like him less. Like it makes
you can use even if Higgins is in, that 2v2 is in play of Chase Kamara versus Diggs and Kenneth Walker. It'll be a little bit lower owned probably, but it's still in play.
I agree. Chase over Hollywood on FanDuel.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hollywood on FanDuel, I have Hollywood a little bit less, and I don't know. People just don't like to play Hollywood Brown. If we're being honest, they just don't. So,
Gentry tournaments. Yeah, I mean he's fine. It's just a weird.
He might be on my main team.
So for me, like there's weeks where obviously I punt all the time in cash, but there's weeks in tournaments like last week where I think punting was fine because there was no, Travis Kelce was not on the slate and Mark Andrews was not on the slate.
This is such an important point.
Now we're at a point where like Mark Andrews and Travis Kelce are on this slate. So if you're playing tournaments, not cash games is a different conversation. You're playing tournaments and you're trying to win first place and you're not going double tight end, you're just using Gentry. If he gets you 6 points, that's not going to help you today. But last week, when those guys weren't on the slate, that 6 points did help because there was no like really standout tight end scorer.
Such a good point, Ben. Yeah, when tight end busts, that's when Gentry wins.
Yeah, that's when like you can do it. But I don't know if
Yeah.
that'll work this week. But you could do like a double tight end build and use Gentry instead of like a 3K receiver. So if you want to do that and get up to Andrews or something like with him, I think that's probably fine.
I want DraftKings raised. Yeah, I don't know why Tyler Lockett's salary went down. It's just
No
like
idea.
it's just kind of annoying. Like I don't know.
He just went off and then it goes down. That's like a FanDuel move.
Yeah, that is a FanDuel move, exactly. Can you go JJ over Diggs in cash? No, I actually am.
I don't think I would.
So I've run pretty pure on Justin Jefferson this year. I've only played him in the weeks he's finished like wide receiver 1 or 2, but I don't know. He's always a mega ceiling break the slate guy, but I don't know if it just. No, I'm not playing him. Is an easier way to answer that question. Favorite Chiefs receiver? None of them.
I like Juju.
It had to be Juju.
I have Juju on one tournament team.
His price is pretty low.
One team.
Is it Andrews or Higbee in cash? Cash, it's probably Higbee. For the record, I do not like Higbee. I have actually I do not even like him as a play. I get it in cash, but like.
I mean, dude, he's tied for the lead in targets at tight ends. He's, I think, tied for the lead in catches. He has this insane red zone role. He has 2 less targets than Kupp inside the 20. He has the same amount of targets as Kupp as inside the 10, but he has no touchdowns. He is going to score a touchdown at some point.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me.
Jags is fine. I mean, Kevin, what are you cannot play Rams D in cash. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
But for tournaments, it's fine. I think.
Someone who's smarter than me would be able to. I mean, I don't know. It's really hard for me these days ever to pay up for defense because it's just you're sacrificing salary at positions where it just is so much more predictable and matters way more. It's just really hard for me to spend up like an extra $1,300 or something on a defense when, I'm trying to stuff in Zach Gentry. How do I can't. I'd rather play Gentry than the Rams D.
Yeah, I agree with that. I can't believe they're 40. What are they, 41?
Yeah. Does it make sense to eat the Saints chalk D or play the Jags in cash?
I think Jags are fine. If you're not, so I think Panthers will still probably be the highest owned. This is not a Cowboys situation, which I wrote in my article, or I think I wrote it in Final Thoughts. But they're just cheap. But Jags are fine. Like we said, the Colts offensive line is not good.
It's real bad. Thanks, CJ. Okay.
Yeah, CJ, I agree with that. Sam is like a genius.
No.
You don't see this guy behind the scenes. The crazy stuff going on over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
I like Niners D. What do you think about Niners D for tournaments?
Okay, so I would like Niners D. Dude, here's my thing. I think it's going under talked about. So the Falcons are bad. That San Francisco D is so hurt. I don't think enough people are talking about how many guys are out of that team. Like, I know, like, the Steelers, like, they're a joke and they suck and all their team is hurt. The 49ers, I think they have 6 starters out. Like, isn't Mosley out?
Yeah, as long as they have Fred Warner and Huafonga, they'll be all right, bro. That's all I know.
Is Bosa playing?
I do not research defense, so I could not tell you. Well, I won't say I don't research defense. I research defense when it helps for DFS, but clearly I'm not playing any Falcons today, so I cannot tell you if Joey Bosa is playing. No, Z, that's a fine move. I think I did that on my FanDuel team draft for cash games. That's fine. They're the min price on defense, so they're like $2,000 less than the most expensive defense.
If anyone wants to see me tilt, if we hit lock today and I look at my main team and I have anywhere near ownership like I had last week, I'm going to throw my computer in the Chicago River and turn off the games. You guys should have seen me when the cards flipped over last week and I saw ownership of my team. I lost it. I was like, the slate's over. I lost. It's a stupid team. This team sucks. And it was, oh my God, the tilt was on. But I hadn't even started playing yet, and I was tilting my face off. I know we hate Hendo and Gentry on this. Whoa. I do not hate Zach Gentry. The dude's a tank, dude. Ben, how big is that? How big is Zach Gentry? He's enormous.
I think he's 6'8".
Dude, he's huge.
He's massive. Yeah, I don't hate Gentry. I just
he's a swaggin', dude. He's total.
90% of weeks, punting and cash is the move, but I mean, you just don't like. There has not been a week this year where we have multiple 5K running backs that are just like amazing plays.
Mm-hmm.
So typically we don't have that. So the punt at tight end makes sense, but it's a little bit easier.
Okay, 3v3, sorry. So Hendo, Jamar, Gentry, Ramondre. So my only issue with that second one is that I see. Are you talking about cash? Because that is insane. Owned 3.
You gotta probably take the second one if it's cash.
If it's cash, I'm just saying if that's not cash, please God, do not play the second.
I don't really want to play Henderson on
anywhere
on DraftKings.
No, dude, I know he's cheap, but it's like
gross.
McVay is it exactly like I think people are forgetting like that O-line has not been great. Like it's not like he's stepping into like a stud.
But it's like you said, they could go to Malcolm Brown. They have like this other dude that gets like Powell or something. He gets a couple carries.
Yeah.
But it just feels gross. If it was a normal week, you would be playing him. But there's other guys right by him, like Walker and them are not that much more. And I think it's dumb to fade Ramondre and cash. If Harris is out, he's going to be probably the highest owned.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, CJ, that's fine. The SpongeBob, dude, I hope. That was the craziest thing ever. If the Yankees get knocked out today and they don't even get back to New York for Game 5, that they might burn that city down, dude. They're going to have a terrible offseason. They have to figure out if they're going to pay Judge. It's going to be hilarious.
And they won't.
They probably won't, I guess. I don't know.
Amazing is when I was at a Red Sox game a couple weeks ago, this is a side note, apparently people are really trying to push for Judge to come to the Red Sox. Now
I've been seeing
I hate
that.
Judge. Now if he comes to the Red Sox, I will be a big fan. I will
be. Clinton, Mike Evans is a lock. I have tons of Mike Evans today. It's a great spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the edit of him in the Red Sox jersey all over the last couple days.
Shit, what time is that Yankees game today? That's almost.
They play tonight. It's at 7:07.
Oh, so I get to tilt my face off, then watch the Yankees, then tilt it. Wow,
yes.
What a day! What?
All right, Sam, can you pull up owner's box? We can build a lineup, but I don't know if I can. Do this on my phone at the same time.
Yeah, I can pull it up.
Evans a lock for cash? No. I'm finding cash. I have him on 3 of my 4 tournament teams, though, I think, maybe.
I want to note that this doesn't matter, but that Sammy Watkins, in fact, not playing.
Pour one out for Sammy. Oh, someone asked about Romeo Dobbs earlier. I like Romeo Dobbs today.
Yes, I do too. I could worry he might get a little bit steamed. I know that's all the value. I'm just saying, we know how people want to jam in the most amount of studs, me included. Okay.
Based on how Damian Harris looked while testing his hamstring, I'd be pretty surprised if he's active. Yeah, I don't think he's playing. It's just play Ramondre and cash. You don't have to play him in tournaments, though.
All right, I got owner's box up, and I mean, what are we doing? I mean, just Josh Allen.
Steve, you don't ever have to stack in cash. Like, I don't think you ever have to do that. I do think that Diggs will be the highest on spend up receiver today, though, and he kind of just correlates with Allen. But you don't ever I don't care about stacking in cash because I'm just trying to beat half the field.
As you shouldn't, yeah.
All right. All right. We're gonna build a lineup. Owner's box. Ownersbox.online, promo code Karma, free entry into this tournament. So you can play the same lineup with us. You can make your own lineup, whatever you guys want to do. We have free content up for the site. We also have core plays for Owner's Box on the site as well. Sam, you can pick the first player if you want.
So you want to start quarterback?
T. Higgins is active, by the way.
That's fine. I just said I'd like.
But yeah, okay. You can pick a player if you want to pick a stack. Go ahead, whatever you want to do.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go bold here. I'm gonna go Josh Allen.
Wow. Okay, starting us off real low owned.
I don't want to go contrarian too much, but
okay. All right. That's fine. So I think there's so much value we can this week we can actually do like 2 good stacks.
Yeah.
So the other one I like, I'm between Brady and Lamar. Do you have a lean there?
I do. For Owner's Box, I would probably play Lamar.
All right, well we'll do Josh Allen and Lamar then together.
God, that's a disgusting start. Wow, that's an unbelievable team. Can you see the rest of the team
FanDuel Cash, Debo over Lockett at the same price? Yes, I agree. Damian Harris inactive for week 6.
Okay. Dubs, Panthers, or Rondale Jags. It's just really tough because I think Rondale Moore is just so overvalued.
You're saying this build is chalky though, but you're playing cash. Like that's the point. Like you're trying to beat half the field. You're not trying to get first place.
In terms of like what I think the field will do, it'll probably be Rondale. But
if it's cash, it's the second one.
Okay, so we have Allen. I think Breece Hall is underpriced on here. I think.
What is his price?
53.
Yeah. What's our salary like per position?
Left we have 5,000, but we've already jammed in Allen and Lamar.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So, what is for example? What is Eno? Like that's fine chalk. I think he's got to be below 5K.
44.
Yeah, so plug him in. If you want to play Breece, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Wide receiver.
Oh, we found the adult bots have hit our chat.
Nice, dude. We have so many adult dating sites.
Like the video. If you're in here, like the video. Like the stream, because once you get a certain amount of likes, then the porn bots just take over. That's awesome.
All right, so Olave's out. That's what we expected.
Yes. Chiefs wide receiver Milan. I like Juju personally. Jamie, I do not like. Well, I like Bailey Zappi a lot actually, but I'm not playing him in DFS.
No.
Oh, Nick Bosa is out. Sam, you're right. Good job.
Oh man. I'm not saying the Falcons are going to win. I'm just saying that team is very hurt. Okay. Anyway.
Okay. We put those 2 running backs in.
Yeah.
All right. What do we have per position left then?
51. I'm trying to find some cheaper receivers. I mean, okay, Ben, this is like super bad, but like everyone's out. I mean, you could play Marquez Callaway.
Yeah. What's his price?
42.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Other receiver values, I guess I can find.
Why is Ben so handsome? Look at that, baby. That's what we're doing, Matt. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like the comments like that.
Ben, I also like because we're playing Allen. McKenzie is only 47.
Yeah, I was gonna say either him or Knox, like to go with it, because we're not gonna be able to put Diggs in.
Let's see how much Knox is. Knox is 46. I just feel like on a tight end you could putt so much more.
Yeah, I'm cool. Oh,
not really.
Yeah. That's fine. We can put McKenzie in. I don't hate it. We're trying to win first, anyways.
No, let's play Knox because no one's gonna play him. Wide receiver.
Okay.
Ben, want to go?
Yeah, Milan. I think that stack is fine for sure for tournaments. Go ahead.
I think we should go Duvernay or Pickens.
Okay. What do we need? Receiver and 2 flex.
Yeah.
And we have how much we have?
55 average.
What's Mark Andrews?
Oh, that's my guy. There's my dog. 59. Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's do Andrews and then there's got to be another cheap. What is like Alec Pierce? There's got to be another cheap receiver in there somewhere.
Pierce 44. Oh, baby.
Ooh, yes.
Oh.
Put him at what? Then you could pick the flex. How much we
So
got?
now we have 63. I just want to see what comes up. These are not as hot. Oh, Evans is 64.
Oh no! Wait. All right. We got to find a way to get Evans. All right.
I'd say just further. I'd say we can drop Brees, even though he's cheap, if you want, or we could find another super punt.
Okay. Who's like 100 or 2 below Brees?
Let's see. He's 53. God, he's so cheap. 53. So we have Mostert's 51. Kenny Walks is 5,000. ETN's 49.
I don't hate. We could use ETN and go with Pierce.
I kind of like ETN.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Don't put Evans in.
Now we have all the salary. Wait, so we have 67. Oh. All right, Ben. I know that Evans is right there, but just so you know, we have 67. Guys that are 67 or 66 include Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb.
Well, we have Let's go Chase because we have Callaway.
Oh man!
All right, there we go. You guys got this is the nuts. This is the best lineup we've built on this so far.
I may enter this lineup and
Yeah, I'm putting this in.
You guys better not dupe this because this is actually we can all split it.
Yeah, we can split the big one, but if you see us in the all right, wait. So what is it? It's Josh Allen. Yeah, read the team off.
Okay, so we got Allen, Eno, ETN, Callaway. That could be a bust. Alec Pierce, Dawson Knox, Mark Andrews, Jamar Chase, Lamar Jackson. That lineup could score 300 or it could score 30. That's what you want. That's what you want.
Well, Lamar and Allen, they're gonna get 30 themselves.
Maybe 50.
So.
Why is Ben so? Oh, you already answered how handsome you are.
Yeah.
Any thoughts of Burrow, Jamar, Kamara? Mon, I like that, but I prefer to double stack Burrow if I'm gonna play him. I actually prefer Burrow, Jamar, Hurst. But I'm a Hayden Hurst sucker.
Oh, Kevin wants some straight up picks. Colts, Jags, Cards, Seahawks.
Wow.
That's
winner or
2 games.
cover?
Yeah, I think we're just picking the winners. I think we're just straight up picking the winners. Oh man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say winner in the Cards game is the Cards. I just have this random feeling the Seahawks just lay an egg today for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take Cards too. Colts Jags is closer. The Jags have already beat them once this year, but the Colts are just in shambles right now.
Yeah, that's a tough game. I would say
I would lean Jags.
I would too, but is Thielen a good cash play? No.
Yeah, Thielen not a cash play.
Just gonna be honest, no, he's not a cash play. I just want to know if we got any likes from that Tinder hot best adult dating site era.
Dude, that was sick, dude.
Ben, it's because you were on here. That's why.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Yeah.
They followed you out of the stream. Classic.
Yeah.
What else we
got? Someone earlier asked about Survivor Pool. I don't know who do you like for Survivor? Last week I loved the Patriots.
Survivor, I would go Bucks if you have them.
Yes.
I would go. Who else would I use?
I think Ravens are fine, dude. The Ravens are beating.
That's the one.
The Giants are just overrated, man. I'm sick of the Giants.
They're ready. I like Dayball. I like
Dayball.
I like Dayball, but we are really giving him a lot of praise here.
Yeah, it's too much, man.
You've beaten. I'm just saying you haven't beaten any good teams. Is all I'm saying. And you lost to the Cowboys.
I don't know. What's your thoughts on a Lamar double stack? I think if you're playing the Millie Maker, you could do it, but I don't think you need to do it in anything else. I'd probably just stack them with one.
Yeah, I built a double stack with Lamar, and then I realized that I didn't want to do that. I'm not saying it can't hit, and I like Duvernay Band, and I know you do too, but it is hard the way the Ravens play and plus Lamar's obsessed with his tight ends. He'll throw to Isaiah Likely and Patrick Ricard or something. Yes, I feel this. Just
Yeah.
these are just things that he does. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on DK, Sam? I mean, I think he won't be low owned.
I know that's my problem. I love Metcalf coming the week all week because I thought everyone is going to play Lockett. I think that both. The reason I'm worried about the Seahawks game is it seems like we have Geno semi-chalk at quarterback, like relatively. Then you have Kenneth Walker chalk, Lockett chalk, and Metcalf. Like, do people think there's going to be 78 points scored by the Seahawks in this game?
Yeah, I think I'm fading Seattle pretty hard in tournaments.
I may be doing the same thing. Yeah, and
I mean, like Eno still for tournaments. I think Eno's fine.
That's the only guy I'm playing. I'm playing Eno in every lineup. If people are wondering, I just don't. He's just so cheap. I don't care. I don't know. It's like I've already been burned by Lockett like 3 times this year. It's like, what's a 4th time? The Lamar one is interesting. The problem with Lamar, those stacks too, is I don't think you have to have a run back with the Bucks. But the problem is, like, once you get to like Lamar, Andrews, Barkley, it's like really expensive. That's like a lot of salary.
Saints, Bengals, Pats, Browns. Are you asking for just like our picks to win the game? In that case, I think I would take. I don't know why, Sam. I hate when I like the Browns, but I do think the Browns win. I don't know about the other game though. That's close. The Saints have like weirdly been good.
I know the Saints. It's like one of those games where they're missing everyone. So
I think I would take the Bengals, but the Saints have randomly like been good.
I'm going the Bangs, and then I'd say Cleveland probably beats the Patriots. Unfortunately,
I don't know why. Like last week, I thought that the Browns were going to get smoked, and for whatever reason, I think they're going to win this week.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't think we can't get Cleveland. We can't give them too much. They already won that last night game.
I know it's
they might have to
which,
choke this one. Yeah.
There's some big defensive injuries for the Patriots though, like that popped up later in the week. So.
Oh yeah, they're not very good. It's brutal. Yes, I don't know if that dude's asking.
That's my picks. If I would go Browns and Bengals. Sam, so how many teams are you playing today?
4. I was gonna do several, and I can't. I was like, I'm because I can't play Geno. I can't play.
Yeah, I'm not playing that game much. I'm practicing proper. Like I have good self-control this week because the last few weeks I was like, okay, I'm gonna play my normal 4 or 5 teams, and I end up with like 10. Not happening this week. I got like 4 teams, and that's it.
The problem is there's not enough stacks that I like, and all the chalk is condensing. There's not enough like quarterbacks I want to play, to be totally honest. Jeff Wilson, Ramondre, and Cash.
Ramondre, you were thinking Browns? Yeah.
In my opinion.
I don't know why I think the Browns win today, but I do. Are you still playing Lamar for your main tourney team? Sam, what's your like main team right now?
Between Lamar and Brady. It's probably going to be Brady.
Yeah, same for me. It's one of those 2 for me. I don't know which one I'll type in the sheet.
The thing that my stress about is figuring out how I want to stack. I don't think you have to have a run back in that game at all. But I don't like stacking Evans with Godwin. I don't like just stacking 2 quarterbacks. I mean, wide receivers together.
I think you can.
You definitely can. But then it's like
I kind of like Brait, dude.
I do too. I think I might play Brait and just accept that he's going to score 2. But,
my Brady team is Evans and Brait. So
yeah, I might do 2 Brady. I might do Evans and Brait, and I might do Godwin.
I don't think people will play Godwin. He was kind of projecting well. I don't think people will play him because everyone knows he got limited in that blowout last week, and it's like probably going to be a blowout again. But I also don't think
I don't think Evans is that chalky either.
No, he won't be.
It's because people want to just play because I think it's like around you somewhere. Like DK Metcalf will be way more owned than him. Then you have Diggs, all that. Yeah, I don't know.
Steve, we built the nuts for Owner's Box.
Yeah, it's already like we already won the tournament.
Yeah, we can. It was Josh Allen. Oh man, I forget.
So you have Allen. It was Allen, Eno. I'm I'm forgetting the other running back. I don't know the rest of the team. It was Josh Allen, Lamar.
It was Josh Allen, ETN, Eno,
Yep.
Alec Pierce, Marquez Callaway, Dawson Knox,
Jamar Chase, and
Mark Andrews,
Lamar. Yeah,
and Lamar Jackson. Yeah. Oh yes, we got the Tinderbot back. Let's go, baby.
Oh, dude! It's like as soon as we mentioned Jamar Chase.
Look, I know. We start talking about that. We start talking about the lineup. Boom, it's in there. That's nice, dude.
I wish it would stop getting blocked. I want to see what they have to say.
Travis is quick with that block hammer, baby.
Najee or Dion?
Dude, wait,
right.
Corey, before we get to that, Sam, can you fathom? First of all, Najee Harris was my number one. I'm not drafting him on any of my teams this year, but regardless of that, fathom that we're at a place now in the beginning of October where people are asking about Deion Jackson versus Najee Harris on a season-long team. Like, that's how bad this guy's been. Like, no one could have.
And it's like a semi-reasonable question.
Yeah, I didn't even like him, and I never would have fathomed.
No, he's been
I think you have to play, dude. I think you have to play Deion Jackson.
I don't know.
Play Najee against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean Najee. It's like there's the volume you have to hope will be there, and it might not be there. So,
Corey, I'm at a point where
I hope Taysom Hill dies.
I would just put, but if I have him on all my season-long teams. If I don't have Mark Andrews or Kelsey, I'm just playing Taysom Hill every single week, and he will have bad weeks, but he will also have weeks like he did last week. But this is the Kamara week. I don't care. This is the Kamara week. It's happening.
I just hate Taysom Hill so much.
Yeah, I do too. Milan, I have a lot of Kamara, like a lot, like to where my day is gonna ride on if he does anything.
Yeah, I mean, I have 4 teams and I have Kamara on 3 of them. That gives.
I'm still debating to play him in cash. I gotta think about it a little bit. All right, guys, a couple more minutes. Last minute questions, drop them in. If you're still in here, like the stream. If you haven't, we appreciate it. It does help us out. And like I said, head to ownersbox.online, promo code KARMA for that free entry. You can play the lineup that we built on stream. You can build your own lineup. We have content on the site. We have core plays on the site. And speaking of the core plays, dfskarma.com/NFL. If you want access to that, you'll get Sam's core. You'll get my cash core and my tournament core. You'll get AC's cores. Matt's core. Matt's been crushing again this year. So head to the website, check that out. Discord's been popping. Yeah, Travis just linked it in the chat right there, dfskarma.com/NFL. If you want to sign up, try us out. You don't even have to sign up for the month or whatever. You can try us out for a week. We have Showdown cores as well, so you'll get access to the main slate cores today if you signed up today. You would also get Showdown tonight, Showdown Monday night, Showdown Thursday night. Yeah, Corey, thanks. We appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, any last minute questions? We'll hang on for a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna go figure out if I'm gonna play Alvin Kamara in cash or not.
I mean, I think we might have to.
I like that 2v2 though. You know, the Chase and like it's gonna be a little lower owned, but you know, Chase and Kamara instead of Diggs and Kenneth Walker, I think is fine.
I don't know if I can handle my.
CJ just asked. I cannot give you an answer. I have no idea. I need to go. First of all, I need to add up the projections.
For what it's worth, Ben, I would actually go the first one. Because yeah, I think there is a route where Diggs. Okay, Diggs is an alpha, right? If you actually look
Diggs and Chase though, they're probably going to score the same, right?
I agree. No, I agree. I just think Kamara over Ken Walker is so it's a lot.
Yeah, I don't have these concerns about DJ Dallas as some people, but
no,
if they get down, I don't think they'll get down because Arizona's been so bad early in games. If they get down though, that would hurt Kenneth Walker. Where Kamara, yes, Taysom Hill can steal touchdowns, but I mean, Kamara outsnapped Ingram. It was like 56-17 last week. Like it's back to like the full Kamara role, and he's way cheaper than he should be.
I don't know. I just think Diggs is such a high ceiling, but like if it's weird. If you look at the Buffalo receivers, Diggs has run like the least amount of routes, which I think is just fast. Something that's interesting. If anyone was curious.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Love that stack. Lamar Andrews, that's got to be Sam's favorite stack today too.
Yeah, besides Brady. So yeah.
I don't know what team I'll type for the subscribers.
My only problem is that every time I play Lamar, he's an ass. So I just don't really.
This is a great spot, though. I mean, Matt obviously was pointing out about the man coverage, but I feel like going against your old defensive coordinator, like you've went against this guy in practice for almost his whole career. Like I feel like that has to be an advantage to Lamar.
I'm playing Kamara, Kirk, Lockett, and DK Cash, but no Diggs. Why?
I think that's fine. I don't think Diggs is a must play.
No, so Kirk
though, I don't know.
Christian Kirk. Okay, so Christian Kirk, I really like him as a tournament play. I do.
Dude, he weirdly was owned last week in cash, and
I know that was bizarre. I just he's too cheap, and Marvin, not that shouldn't really matter, is out, but like I don't know if he's a cash play just because the Jags are kind of like not looking great.
For me, if you're gonna say I'm playing Kamara, Kirk, and Lockett, like for cash, I think you'd be better off dropping Kirk to Rondale, and then you can just upgrade somewhere else. If it's cash. Tournaments, yeah, I don't really want to play Rondale. Lockett and DK just hung 190 on the Saints. Yeah. Chase is gonna. I mean, dude, Joe Burrow literally rolled in with a Chase jersey.
I don't like.
Not sending a message.
Yeah, I don't really know. Does it get more clear than this? I don't really understand.
Matt and I were talking about in Discord. Chase did grow up like 15 minutes from the Superdome. Like this is not only like them returning to where they played college. Like this is actually Chase's like homecoming game for real. So
basically, we have a hometown narrative, and we have wearing his jersey. Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah, it's the rare double narrative.
It's kind of crazy. So we can just lock in Jamar Chase and Alvin Kamara and Eno into every lineup. So we've already done a third of the work for you guys.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Exactly. Sometimes we get double narratives in the game. This is the rare. This is the double narrative for one player. This is insane. I don't know. I can't recall a double narrative for.
This takes like Revenge Game and blows it out of the water. Literally buries it into the ground. Wow.
Yeah. Where were you for the Jamar Chase double narrative? People will talk about this for years to come.
This is kind of like how where were you when Sam declared Matt Collins was going off? And I bet you guys.
Yes. That's a great point.
If anyone missed a stream this week, just be ready. There's a guy in about 2 weeks who's going to be exploding at min price. I called it already.
Dude, am I gonna do it in cash? Dude, I'm 4-1, so I'm kind of playing with house money. So I'm a little bit more inclined to get a little weird and do it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it.
Singletary on my main GVP team, Milan. It's like
That's
you're
talking
in
your language.
It's like you're in my head, but I actually don't know. I will be playing Singletary either in my main team or on 2 of my 3 maxes, which doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but it makes sense to me. So, yeah, dude, Singletary, like Matt is going to lose it when he scores.
Oh, if he scores,
he is going to lose it. Oh man,
I do think like Josh Allen. I still have a tournament team that is Josh Allen because
I'm too afraid.
He has just destroyed the Chiefs though, man. I mean, like I think you can build like a really low owned lineup and then just put Allen and Knox or something in around it.
For what it's worth, I have never. So
he has owned the Chiefs, dude.
If you guys look on the site, like when you see like projected points around the industry or in ours, like that's like a median projection. I have never had a median projection in my database of this high. I have his median as just under 30 points. No, and I don't even think it's wrong. I don't even think it's incorrect. I mean, it's just so high. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Last question here. 2v2 for DraftKings hash Higbee Jags or Ertz Panthers. I think that'll be a popular 2v2. I think the second might end up a little bit higher owned, to be quite honest with you. Ertz just kind of picking up some steam as the week is going on here.
I am never afraid of fading Zach Ertz. That's maybe what I'll leave the stream.
I agree. I like Higbee more than Ertz personally. This feels like the Higbee touchdown game for me. I don't know when it's going to happen at some point.
Evans, Jamar, Metcalf. I actually put him in that order. Maybe Jamar if you have the salary, but there's a little bit of salary difference there.
I agree. Thank you guys for watching, though. We appreciate it. Get in the Discord if you want to ask us more questions. You can get in for free. It's dfskarma.com/chat. You know, you can get in there and ask us questions. If you sign up, then you can get in the premium channels, but you can get in there and ask us questions anyways. I'll be hanging out in there. Travis just put the link in chat. Shout out to Travis for that. And good luck this week in week 6. We'll see you guys for week 7. Good luck this week.